Dinner or mystery meat? So last Saturday night, my friend Steve decided to host one of those fancy mystery dinner parties. You know, the ones where you get a fake murder plot, dress up in costumes, and pretend to be suspicious of each other while eating hors d'oeuvres you can't pronounce. Steve was really hyping it up all week, sending us scripted texts like, "The butler did it." Or did he? And bring your best detective hat, and an appetite. Naturally, all of us showed up wearing trench coats, fake mustaches, and a thirst for both justice and snacks. We walked in to find the living room transformed into a crime scene, yellow tape, plastic magnifying glasses, and a single flickering candle for dramatic effect. But right away, something felt off. There were no delicious smells wafting from the kitchen, and the dining table was set with empty plates and a single, lonely salt shaker. Steve greeted us at the door, looking frazzled and muttering something about an unforeseen twist. We all assumed it was part of the act. Maybe the victim was poisoned by a missing casserole, or there was a clue hidden in the mashed potatoes. The game began, and we all got really into our roles, grilling each other with questions like, "Where were you at 7:03 p.m.? And, who stole the last breadstick?" At first, it was hilarious. But as time went on, our interrogations became less about alibis and more about dinner. "Seriously, Steve, when do we eat?" was the new refrain. Steve just kept saying, "Patience, detectives. All will be revealed in time." At this point, my stomach was growling so loudly it was practically a suspect in the case. Finally, after 2 hours and zero snacks, Steve gathered us in the kitchen for the big reveal. He dramatically lifted the lid off a covered tray, only to expose absolutely nothing. Dead silence. Steve shrugged and said, "Congratulations, detectives. You've solved the case of the missing dinner. The only thing on the menu tonight was mystery meat. Case closed, and so were our stomachs."